Hello.
Surprise.
Surprise.
We're live.
I got you.
That was like a trick or treat. It was a trick.
Oh,
or was it a treat? Because we're early. It might have been a treat.
Oh, the treat. It's so lovely.
Oh, no. A lot of people are saying that it's a late live show. I'm sorry, you guys. We had kind of a crazy day. So thank you for joining us so late. Oh, no,
yes.
Jody said that she was going to go to bed, but now she has to stay up because we're live.
Oh, no, you don't have to stay
I'm
up
sorry,
if you don't
Jody.
want to.
I mean, we'd love to have you, but if you need to go to sleep, we totally get it. Also, I want to say to Jody specifically, I watched her, she did a video tour of her concierge room on the Wish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I watched her video on YouTube, and the rooms look so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I also loved your enthusiasm. You were very excited, and I would be too. Like, it was just so nice.
Mia
you
guys will see this in a later video, but I went into a concierge room. Somebody was like, hey, do you want to come see the room? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like,
I didn't get to see it.
Sorry.
Tim's like, come up. And I was like, okay, I'm coming right now. But I was late. So, but
cracking
Mia,
open a tall, non-sponsored liquid death?
It's just water. But really quick, Mia said she wants us to help her with, I forget what it said now, chemistry homework. But I don't think we would be very much
let's
help.
do it. What do you need help with? I know nothing about chemistry.
We're just going to chat with you guys for a couple of minutes until everybody gets here so we can talk about Halloween Horror Nights.
Yes.
Bobby just bought, what is it? What's FIP again?
Frequent Fear Plus.
Sorry.
You're
I almost wanted
good.
to call it Final Fear. I'm like, that's
Organic
not a thing.
chemistry.
Oh,
Even better.
Really can't help you.
Biomes.
Oh, Allie's here. I always love when Allie comes in because Allie's name on here is Allie Party, so she always says the party is here.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Dad enters the room.
What a perfect name. Oh, yes. Okay, Dream Something Magical wants to talk about the food menus, and we will definitely talk about that. Actually,
I wasn't prepared for that.
You weren't?
No, well, I mean, I know what the food menus are, but I have all these other things prepared for when we're talking about the houses.
Oh, shoot.
It's going to be, I feel like we're doing something exciting today.
Wait, what is this?
What is, that's from last week.
Oh, okay. I just want to write down the stuff you guys are saying. So
yeah,
we're going to talk about the houses for sure.
We'll talk about the scare zones.
Yes.
Somebody just says, Tim.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you help with, I'm guessing you're saying college statistics.
Oh.
I didn't actually have to take that class because of a class that I took in high school, but I honestly don't remember anything.
Somebody asked, and this is not on the topic of the video, but what was your favorite thing that you ate on the Wish?
Ooh, my favorite thing that I ate on the Wish, like in just the free, like included dinners?
Yeah. Or anything at all.
I think my favorite thing, like of everything, would be the chicken.
The chicken from
at
Enchante.
It was
very delicious.
Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. Yeah.
Are you going to be making the moon launch? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm going to watch it from the backyard. It's okay. I was very nervous to go out there.
Just with the crowds. I will definitely 100%
be out there when it's manned.
Yeah.
Also, it's looking like rain. So they're giving an 80% chance of go, but we'll see.
Ooh, Twisted Queen says, "G'day from Australia.
Oh.
Congratulations on your pregnancy. Thank you so much."
Are you the queen of Australia?
What?
She's the Twisted Queen.
Is there? I think Australia not uses, but like the Queen Elizabeth is like their queen.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't be Queen Elizabeth.
Well, I know she's not Queen Elizabeth. Maybe she's the queen of something else. Where's my gold?
Oh, Maddie says, "Do you think you'll ever try VIP?" What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah, explain. Because maybe we have already.
VIP.
Sophie said, also putting my toddler to bed. So that's actually why we're so late, because today, Jackson, I feel like he's changing his, like he's not going to do his naps. Like his afternoon nap. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments. And have a clear train of thought, and it's like not working for me.
That's the brand
comments
of radios for ants.
Oh, maybe
comments.
Yeah, maybe that's how they talk to each other.
Yeah, using their comments.
Probably not. But I just wanted to. Sorry, I forget what I was saying now. What was I just saying? You totally made me. I got off my.
You were trying to read the comments.
No, but what was I saying? I
don't know.
Okay, well, it must not have been that important. But Okay, so should we start talking about Halloween Horror Nights? Oh, the nap. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, nap.
Kathy, thank you. I think he is ending the daytime nap routine. I'm just not sure if he's going to be napping during the day anymore. So that's what's happening right now. So we didn't have our... we wanted to go live earlier. We wanted to do a lot of things earlier, but we couldn't do it because Jackson...
decided not to have a nap today.
He's like, you know what? I'm a big boy now. I'm not napping anymore. So now he's sleeping and now we can do our live show. But in the future, we're going to have to really try to figure it out because normally we would do it when he's asleep. So during the day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Somebody said, are there going to be real bugs in the bug house? And I'm going to say...
probably not.
No, that seems like they would probably not last throughout the first day.
I know that, really quick, I just want to answer this. Snowy Gryffindor asks, is HHN disability-friendly wheelchair accessible? And it is.
Yes.
You can go through the houses, I think in an ECV, in a wheelchair. You can go through with a stroller. It's all very accessible for anybody that needs to go through.
Yeah, and they've had different sections of houses in years past where they have...
like a slanted...
compression tunnels or slanted things, and they'll have a little bypass.
So yeah, you're totally good to go. You'll be totally fine.
Hi, Mock.
But yeah, so...
oh, wait, somebody says, what Lego set are you building next? Still working on this one.
Oh, That's Stranger Things one. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about... what should we start with? The houses?
Yeah. Let's talk about the houses. Because I didn't do the scare zones.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't do the graphics for them.
There weren't any pictures. I couldn't find any pictures of the scare zones online.
That makes sense.
But I want to go through and talk about the houses.
All right. We want to just start in order?
Yeah. The last one I want to talk about is the Chupacabra house because that leads into something else.
Okay.
So that'll be the last one we talk about.
Okay.
Because they're doing a cool tie-in with another event. So...
which one are you going to start with?
I was just going to go through Universal's list.
Okay. So you're starting with... The Weeknd. Look at that.
So.
How cool was that, right? That was fun.
It was fun.
Oh,
Look
man.
at you.
Write that down. Write down Dead Coconut Club.
What's that?
That's special. Let's see.
What is it?
It's a thing that I got to show it.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, let's talk about The Weeknd After Hours Nightmare.
Yes.
So if you guys aren't familiar with The Weeknd, he is a music superstar, super popular. But his music, his videos, especially for this album, are a little more gory, a little more graphic.
And this is from the After Hours album.
Yeah, After Hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought.
Well, the name of it is After Hours Nightmare.
Right.
But that's the name of the house. But the album is After Hours.
Kathy asks, what are these houses? Why do singers have houses? So, it was weird because last year, Billie Eilish was rumored to have a house, and then it was not last year, it was 2020.
Yeah, it was when we didn't have it.
Yeah, it was the year that COVID started. So,
and it wasn't really rumored, it was pretty darn confirmed.
Yeah, they actually found props from the house.
Yeah, that somebody was selling on eBay. The guy that made them was like, we're not using them.
Yeah, he's like, I'll just sell them. So I think it kind of started with her, especially on the East Coast, right? Because I know they do stuff on the West Coast.
No, I mean Slash has been in there for a long time.
For us or for the West Coast?
For the West Coast.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think for us on the East Coast, we hadn't really gone that route. I think that was more of a Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood thing because the guy who runs Horror Nights over there is really into working with musical acts for some reason. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But his, I think, was more or less having the music in the houses. This was a house based on the album.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, her album.
Yeah.
But then, that didn't pan out because of the pandemic. So now they are going to be having a Weeknd house. So I just wanted to read.
I gotcha.
It's right here.
Prepare to enter the macabre mind of the Weeknd in this haunted house as he stalks your squad through the surreal nightmare of his after-hours music.
Okay, I want to just talk a little bit about this because as we start reading the things that the little blurbs from Universal.
Yeah.
They keep talking about your Scream Squad.
Scream Squad.
Like literally every house, they're like, don't let you like make sure your Scream Squad is like you'll hear it as we read their little descriptions. But like I'm not really on board with
the Scream Squad.
Like don't stop trying to make fetch happen.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
It does.
Are they doing something like are they trying to make merch? Like, what are they trying to do?
Yeah, I'm sure well, I haven't seen any. All the merch is mostly out. Maybe there will be something that says like Scream Squad.
But it just feels...
I think they're looking for a hashtag.
It feels so forced. I don't like it. I like it when things happen organically.
Right.
Not when they're like every 5 seconds talking about your Scream Squad.
Okay.
I don't know.
I will counter that.
What?
When things happen organically. Lil Boo, right?
That was different. Yeah,
that was organic.
Yeah, people just latched onto him.
Right?
Yeah.
But now they kind of took it overboard.
Well, it's
right?
kind of like Grogu. It's like what Disney did with Grogu, where they were like, oh, shoot, you guys like this?
Yeah.
Here's like a million Grogu things like 8 years too late.
Right.
But like, it's kind of the same thing with Lil Boo where... Yeah, they just really want to capitalize. They want your money. Universal wants your money.
Right. And like I'm like all for it because the lady that designed Lil Boo, like good for her.
Yeah, no, it's like a local artist. She's super proud, which I would be too. Like they're basically like, you know, like your thing that you created, everybody loves. Like that's so amazing.
Yeah, and she worked out where she got to retain some of the rights and they got merchandising and stuff like that.
Really smart.
Yeah.
Like, super smart. But yeah, no, but I think the Scream Squad thing is a little different. I think it's just like they're really pushing
trying to
it.
make fetch happen.
They're like, we can make a thing too. And it's like, no.
A slasher carving a smile at an otherworldly rave.
Ooh.
Bandaged maniacs. Bandaged. I don't know where I got bangled from. Bandaged maniacs
They love bracelets.
This is what happens when you have a late live show. Bandaged maniacs performing extreme plastic surgery. A grotesque mannequin masquerade. His nightmare is now yours.
Okay, so here, let me just preface this by saying that I'm not going to be going through the houses. And like, no judgment if you are pregnant and you're going through the houses. I'm going to be following the rules as far as it says, you know, like pregnant people shouldn't be going through the houses. So I just really want to make sure that I follow the rules. Just to be super safe. But I have seen pregnant people go through. Yeah. And like, no judgment. This isn't me judging. I'm just saying I'm not going to go through.
You okay?
I just had a burp. Sorry. So I'm super excited to see this house, but I won't be going through the house.
What age would you recommend?
For Horror Nights?
Yeah. They recommend 13.
I think it depends on the kid, though, because I know when I was 13, I could not have done Horror Nights.
No.
But I know there are lots of kids who go to... We see tons of like way smaller than 13-year-old kids who love it.
Yeah.
But I just personally think that I wouldn't subject a child to like this amount of gore.
Right.
So I don't... But it's all about your kid, you know? Right. So yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm super excited to see what's going to go on.
You have to follow the rules of Halloween.
Yeah. That's right. So anyway, yes. I really think we need to talk about the description for Horrors of Halloween Scare Zone. The Pumpkin Lord, the Spirit of Halloween has taken over this year's event. Yeah, so because it's... Will you put that comment on the screen?
Yes.
So...
Where'd it go? Where's my mouse?
Oh
no.
Mark said, but who's in your hashtag Scream Squad? Well, you, Tim.
Wait, which one am I putting up?
The one about the Pumpkin Lord.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh, did it get rid of your picture?
No. I think it's... Did I do it? Hold on, just 1 second. Let me look.
I think we're...
Okay, we're here. We are here. Hello? There it goes. Okay.
I really think we need to talk about the description for Horrors of Halloween Scare Zone. The Pumpkin Lord, the Spirit of Halloween, has taken over this year's event. So we'll talk more about this when we talk about the scare zones. But because this is the 31st year, they're really leaning heavily into the fact that Halloween is on October 31st. This is the 31st year. Every day is Halloween. It's very much like traditional Halloween vibes.
Yes.
Like pumpkins and ghosts and skeletons. It's like the whole traditional...
Pumpkins, vampires...
But let's talk about that more when we get to the scare zones.
Okay.
But so it makes sense that they would lean into the Pumpkin Lord, who is a pumpkin.
And they're also going to be featuring the number 31 everywhere.
Right.
I mean, all over the place.
Right. Yeah. So that's why, like, that's their original character. that's why they're using it, I think. And I
Right.
think it makes sense.
Right.
So,
Yeah, it's okay.
okay. Now,
Okay. So now, you want to do Halloween? I got
Yeah.
I got it open for you already.
oh, okay. How come mine is different than yours?
Because you got to do this.
Oh,
That's why I do that, because it gives it more.
gotcha.
Okay, there's Halloween.
Okay. Here he is.
Here he is. Hey guys,
Here's
it's me,
Michael.
Mikey.
So, okay. This one is just called Halloween.
Oh yeah,
Do we know what it's based off of? Just
based off the first movie.
regular Halloween. Okay.
Yeah, 1978,
8? That's just a guess. I'm just guessing.
1976.
Okay, so gather your friends and visit Haddonfield, Illinois. Oh, I didn't know it was in Illinois.
Yes.
Okay. Where Michael Myers is about to don his mask and embark on his first brutal spree. Silent, merciless, relentless. He's the embodiment of pure evil. You don't want to go alone as you go back to where it all began. This year, step into the original 1978 horror classic.
78.
Halloween.
Let me ask you
I should
something.
have just kept reading.
It says, what did it say? It said, sorry, on his first spree,
Yeah.
right? Was that not when he was a kid and he put on the clown outfit
Oh,
and he went in after his sister?
Did he kill her though?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't Lori his sister?
No, she's the babysitter from across the street.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch the movie again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's his first spree. You can't call it a spree if you only kill one person.
Isn't his first spree his family?
Oh,
yeah.
his family.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, maybe Universal didn't.
No, when he was a kid, he just killed one person, so
yeah,
it's not
so
a
that's
spree.
not a spree. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. He only killed his sister.
Nikki said, to be honest, I'll stick with not so scary. I don't think I can handle these houses. So the first time that I went, I felt the same way. I was definitely a scaredy cat. The only reason why I went is because one of our friends was a scare actor.
Yeah.
And I felt like I know you. So like I know you're not like a scary guy. You're just my friend. So I felt more comfortable going to the event, but I only went through one house.
Wait, real quick. Everybody's saying that Lori is his sister,
That's what I thought too.
right?
That's what I thought.
I thought she was the two sisters, one killed as a kid. Okay.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Gotcha. And the Rob Zombie version was reimagined showing him killing his entire family.
Oh.
But in the other one, he
Is
only
that
kills
canon,
his
though?
sister. No.
Oh, okay.
And this one's only based off of...
Oh, Lori is his sister, but you don't really figure it out until the sequels.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
What? Oh, jeez. His other sister.
Oh, no. Oh, this is a good one. So somebody said, where's it at? Starry Eye 89 says, I'm looking forward to seeing the facade of the Halloween house. So in the past, they've done these really elaborate facades where they build like basically a house. They build like the whole front of a house. Yeah. Are they going to do that this year?
Yeah.
Because you remember when like you got the cool picture with the pumpkin on the outside?
Yeah.
You think they'll do that?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because, well, that one won't be outside.
Right. Okay.
I think that one's inside of a soundstage.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
yes, they will. They always do.
Some of the other facades that I've seen, like the leaks, the pictures of, they're not super exciting.
Just for monsters, though, right?
For monsters and
That's
for
the outside,
like
not...
the bug house.
The bug house looks cool.
They just have a sign.
Really? That's not what I saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
So
I just saw a sign.
yeah. So the monsters house, they build the facade inside, but there is a large poster on the outside.
Okay, yeah.
Same thing with whatever's...
That's what I said. That's the sign.
No, monsters house.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then the bug house is in a tent,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
There's another one in a parade building that'll probably just be a sign, like where Ash vs. Evil Dead and stuff was.
Well, here, let's talk about the houses and
Okay.
then we'll talk about the...
Yeah.
Okay, so the
We're
next
still doing
one...
Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
You
Halloween.
already did.
I'm excited for... Thumbs up. I'm excited for...
Oh, I get it, because it's the 31st year.
For Halloween.
Yeah, that's why they picked the original Halloween.
Oh, French class.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, no, I think that totally makes sense. They're really heavily leaning in. Oh, because it's called Halloween.
Yeah.
It's like Halloween.
Yeah. What?
I think it's going to be a really fun house to go through. And I'm not going to be going through any of these houses. I don't know why I keep saying this. But I think it'll be a really fun for everybody else to go through. It sounds like it's going to be probably not super scary because he's such a slow, like...
He's the shape, man.
He's just like a slow walker, though. He's not like...
Well, no, he does that every once in a while. He'll pop up and it'll be like that violin.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
But I think
Pops
it'll
out
be...
of a dumpster or whatever.
God.
Plus, you shoot him.
Look, Emily just got it too. Oh, no, but it didn't kill him.
Yeah, you shoot him 6 times.
Shot him 6 times.
And then he's gone.
That's true, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, I spilled all the water all over the computer.
Oh, my God.
What if it was just like freaking out?
Okay, so.
He takes big strides.
Does that make him scary? Because he's like a big walker?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's like Hal from Malcolm in the Middle.
When he's like wearing the hat and he's like
speed walking, power walking.
Okay, so
What's next?
Go for the next one. What's the next
Blumhouse.
one? Ooh, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I wasn't ready to talk about it. You talk about something else.
What?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
The Horrors of Blumhouse. Step inside a new double feature of Blumhouse horror. Your Scream Squad
See what I mean?
will find yourselves trapped between a frantic teen and the ruthless serial killer she swapped bodies with in Freaky. Then you'll try to make a desperate escape from the dark basement of the Grabber before you become his latest victim in the terrifying The Black Phone.
So we haven't seen The Black Phone yet. We still need to watch it.
Oh, but we saw Freaky and it was awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Freaky. I thought that was a good movie.
Hashtag Scream Squad.
I don't understand, why? Why are they doing that?
'Cause look at what's happening. Look at how many
know,
people are
but
into it.
It's like ironically liking something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you got to. That is.
Is that what they want?
Perfect marketing.
They want us to make fun of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Universal.
But then it's like
working.
it's like dabbing.
It
you know?
is like dabbing. I actually liked dabbing. Like at the
Exactly.
end. Okay.
That's what you're by the end of this event, you're gonna be like, let's get our Scream Squad together.
I'm not.
You're gonna get a tattoo.
I will not. I
Gonna say
absolutely
Scream Squad.
won't be doing that. Dream Something Magical says, where can I watch Freaky? Is it on Netflix or Hulu? I'm not sure. We had it on
We have it on iTunes.
iTunes. Yeah. So I'm not positive. That's something. I know there's a website you can literally search like, where can I watch this movie? And it'll pop up all of the places that the movie is available to be streamed or to buy or rent.
Scream Squad is so fetch.
But yeah, so wasn't Tim...
Freaky is on HBO Max.
Oh, there you go.
It's on Paramount Plus.
They said, wasn't Tim able to dress as a scare actor one year? Yeah, so he was able to be a scare actor in Vamp 85.
85.
Yeah. It was
That was
really
a good
cool.
time. I was trying to come up with facts. I had a burp now. Facts about 1985
To scare people
to
with?
scare people with. Just to like make sure that they knew what era they were in.
There was like a huge sign that said 1985 because it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, but just in case they missed that sign.
Oh, okay.
Like they were going to the Bug's house and they didn't see the sign.
Oh, no.
I could be like,
So yeah, anyway, it was definitely a super fun time. The makeup artist did a great job.
this guy down here, that's the... I'm just like trying to take part of our visuals here.
What?
This guy is from Freaky.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy is the Grabber.
Keep over there. Yeah, that guy. So the Grabber...
You think Ethan Hawke will be there?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, even in Hollywood? Is this guy... This one's in Hollywood too, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. But so, okay. Then the Grabber basically, he like takes children. And then the premise of the movie is that the kid is in the basement. The Grabber takes this kid, takes him to this basement where he like holds him hostage, like a prisoner basically. And then there's a phone in there that rings and he can hear the voices of the other children that the Grabber killed.
The ghosts of the other children.
And they help him escape.
Yeah, they're like, I did this to get here. And like, it's all teamwork.
Right. And so
it's their Scream Squad.
It is his Scream Squad.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's true. It's all full circle. But basically it's supposed to be, from what I read, like a feel-good story at the end, which is weird to me. But a lot of people said it was like an emotional horror movie. So I haven't seen it. We still need to watch it.
Cliff Notes, tracker style.
But what's the next movie?
The next movie is...
Oh, but I will say though...
Scream Squad.
I don't know if I'm super excited for this one. Are you?
I'm excited because of Freaky. Freaky was fun and I liked it, but I don't know about Blumhouse because I don't know about the Black Phone because I haven't seen it yet. But we will see it before. I don't know if we'll see it before the event.
We're gonna try. Yeah. But the what was I gonna say? Oh, but the one house that they did that I remember that it was like Sinister. What was it? Sinister.
Oh, for Blumhouse?
Yeah, it was Sinister, Insidious, and something else.
Maybe.
Or was it just Sinister and Insidious? And that was a good house. Like, it was good.
Sinister, I remember for sure, and Insidious, I remember for sure. But wasn't there one that was just Insidious?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one was also good because Insidious was a good movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. So, maybe it will be good. Okay. All right. You think it'll be a fun house? Oh, Kirky's here. Really quick. Kirky. Hashtag Scream Squad. We've been trying to watch the Welcome to Wrexham thing. Is that what it's called?
Wrexham?
So sorry, I don't actually know what it's called. Because we want to see you in it. Do you know what episode you're in? Let us know because we want to see you.
Sinister, they say, was a scary film. I thought the beginning of Sinister was super scary.
Sinister was like so frightening. It made me scared to have children.
Yeah.
Because that's like the kids killed the parents in that movie.
Yeah, with like lawnmowers and stuff.
Yeah, it was like the scariest scary movie.
Yeah.
So I think Sinister was the scariest Blumhouse movie of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they just got a random ad. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what's next? Oh, the Legends Collide. Universal Classic Monsters Legends Collide. So this one is all about the Wolfman, Dracula, and the Mummy.
Yeah. It says.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, do it.
If you thought one Universal monster was scary,
wait till you get a load of this Scream Squad.
How about 3? Better summon your Scream Squad, because you're about to get caught in the middle of an epic battle between the Wolfman, Dracula, and the Mummy, together for the first time ever. Their mission to find the amulet that will break their curse, and they'll destroy anyone who gets in their way.
What was their curse?
They really are. It's all about the Scream Squad that you made along the way.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There's only going to be one winner at the end of it, okay?
Right.
Like, and it changes each time throughout the night. Let me see here.
Is that right?
It says we have a new winner every night because they are 3 monsters fighting.
Right.
There's a Wolfman, Karis, the Mummy, and Count Dracula. So Karis, I think, was the mummy that was after Boris Karloff or before Boris Karloff, one of the two.
Okay.
You never know who's going to win in the end. We'll be switching it up every night, and that's going to be fun.
Ooh, Smoking Fox says creature feature, vintage fun. I like that.
Oh, yeah. So, also, what's the Anubis, right? Yeah,
so Anubis is like the god of the underworld.
Right.
And that's who they're trying to... Your burp smells so bad.
You're from dinner. You made dinner. It was delicious.
You're kicked out of my Scream Squad. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so keep going. You were going to say something.
I don't remember now.
Oh, no. Okay, so check this out.
Oh, yeah. Greg
Anubis
says it's confirmed that part 1 is in Orlando and part 2 is in Hollywood. Yeah, so so they want you to...
and it's also confirmed
go
that
to both. Sorry.
Part 1 takes place in the dig site.
Yeah.
And part 2 takes place in the museum.
Right.
Because these artifacts belong in a museum.
Okay. Yeah.
John Murdy, who is the guy from Horror Nights Hollywood, tweeted out a picture of Anubis. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Where's my face? Cover your face, Jen. Take your face out of the frame.
Sorry. Cover your face.
Cover your face. That's their Anubis masks.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that's fun. So it's going to be kind of like...
Do you see how many there are?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I like their eyes, too. That's cool.
Yeah.
But it looks like when we had the London werewolf guy.
Yeah, American Werewolf in London?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That was like a really good house.
Because
the puppets were so good.
And you guys might actually recognize the puppets from a meme where it's like a picture of a golden retriever sitting next to this like crazy snarl looking dog. Mm-hmm. That's the puppets from American Werewolf in London.
Is that a meme?
Yeah. And it's like me on the weekday and me on the weekend. And it's like,
Okay.
or like me before I go out on Friday night, me when I wake up Saturday morning or something like that.
Okay.
My fajitas.
My favorite.
Burp Squad.
Okay, really
it
quick.
belongs in a museum.
Let's see. What's the next house?
Did you read this one? Yeah.
Yeah, we read
Scream
it.
Squad.
So super exciting. They're going to change the outcome. That's really fun. That gives it repeatability, which is awesome. And also, if you want the full story, you'll have to go to both coasts, which is something that we're going to be doing. So that'll be fun to see like what the continuation of the story is.
Oh yeah.
So be on the lookout for that.
Maybe they'll get a new Scream Squad. In California.
Maybe.
Let's see here. Spirits of the Coven.
Ooh.
Oh, this one doesn't have a very long, like it doesn't have a view details to get more.
Ghosties.
It says,
witchies.
they're bewitchingly terrifying.
Ooh.
A coven of beautiful flapper witches form a Scream Squad. No, a coven of beautiful flapper witches will lure you into their 1920s speakeasy, reveal their haggish true form, and turn your Scream Squad into a witch's brew.
Stop it.
They'll be cackling. You'll be screaming.
Okay.
Maybe you haven't heard my scream. It goes like this.
So
Witch Squad.
I'm excited for this house. I keep saying I'm excited, but I'm not going through the houses. But I like the 1920s theme. I think that's really cool.
It's going to be awesome.
I think it's just going to like look really cool.
Oh, wait, that's
That's Star Wars.
Star Wars. Sorry.
Is that in the 1920s? What year is that? What year is Star Wars?
It's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
So it could be 1920s.
I mean, yes. Could be some form of 1920s.
Okay.
I thought maybe there was going to be something about...
Why? Okay, so Mark has a good question. Why do the witches have a speakeasy?
To lure people in.
Yeah, I think it's so they can bring people in.
Yeah, because if you're searching for a speakeasy,
Yeah.
you want something.
Yeah, you want to...
So like...
Because the 20s was like the prohibition. They want to get drunk.
Yeah, but if you were just like, if the witches just had like a deli, people would be like, I like my deli. I'll go to a different one, thanks. But if it's a speakeasy,
Why
you're
don't
like...
the witches have a deli?
Yeah, right? Spirits of the Coven.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Get it?
French class. Spirits, like as in alcohol.
I love it. That's really funny.
It's set in the Prohibition era.
Oh, that's a good idea. Sophie Carne, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I apologize. Halloween shirts with Tracker Squad on the back. We can be just as annoying as Universal.
Yeah.
Tracker Squad.
Hashtag Tracker Squad.
Okay. So.
There is, well, okay, go ahead.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say there's a bar that's should be tied to this, but I don't think there is. I think the bar that I was thinking of is tied to a scare zone.
I thought there was going to be a bar tied to it.
But I don't think it's near it. I think it's like across the... Well, actually, I don't know where Spirits of the Coven's going to be.
They'd be silly. It was...
Do you have a map?
I don't have a map. I have like a speculation thing. Hold on.
Yes. Let's see. You buying tickets?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Spirits
all right.
of the Coven.
Okay, so let me just pull this up. Answer some questions while I'm looking this up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which witch? All the witches. It's a kosher coven. I like that. The double entendres.
Oh wait, maybe they
Tracker
don't.
Scream Squad.
They don't tell us. Oh, never mind. Okay, just kidding. I don't actually know where it's going to be.
All right.
Will you be doing any staycations at Universal for HHN? We will be. Yes, we're very excited. Yes. Okay, what's the next house?
This one. Bugs eaten alive.
Yes.
I love it.
So the thing that you were reading from USA Today, what was that giving more insight into?
All this stuff. I've already talked a little bit out of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did they have anything for the bugs one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. These bugs are out to exterminate you and your Scream Squad. While touring a 1950s home of the future, you'll be surrounded by the slime of bugs everywhere as hordes of many-legged terrors descend upon you and your Scream Squad.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. You'll be dropping like flies.
Okay, so really quick, somebody had leaked a photo of the the front of this, because it's a house and a tent, so they just have like this big sign out front. And the sign, did you see the picture of the sign?
No, I didn't see the picture of the sign.
How do I find it?
I don't know. Who leaked it?
Well, I guess it wasn't a leak as much as it was BioReconstruct taking a picture from a helicopter.
Oh, okay.
So, how do I find...
Did BioReconstruct?
I'll never find it.
Oh, no.
He takes so many pictures.
Big bugs? Really big bugs? Okay, well, I want to read this to you.
Okay.
Bugs eaten alive. Entering a World Tech Fair, you're entering Pavilion 31. Some more like 31 action there.
Oh, yeah.
Think of this. I think this is the first time we've had a full house just concentrated and focused on bugs. There are a lot of different kinds of bugs. So even if you're brave with a certain bug, like you don't like roaches, spiders, or certain types of things, I'm curious as to how many people can actually finish the house.
Do you think people won't be able to finish it?
I'm sure some people won't be able to finish it.
I mean,
but
is that their goal, though? They don't want people to finish it?
Yeah, they want to gross people out.
Wow. Okay, so I for sure wouldn't go through that one, just based on that.
I mean, I would.
Like, no, I mean, sorry, even if I was, like, actually going to just go into a house that I thought maybe I could handle, because I am pregnant, so I don't want to go into the houses because they recommend pregnant people not go into the houses. But if there was a house that I was thinking about going into that I thought I could maybe do, it wouldn't be this one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's going to be a chicken exit somewhere. Or a chicken run.
Is that what they call it?
Lots and lots of holes. I'm thinking that they're going to like have little like feathers and stuff that like come out and like touch back.
Ew. Ugh, I don't think I would
That'd
like
be
that.
wonderful.
I mean...
They've talked about, so in years past before COVID, they had this stuff called SIF, stuff in face, but they didn't say stuff. They said another word. So this is the return of that. And they're going to have a lot of them, like a lot of stuff hanging from the ceiling, little wires, little stringies.
Oh, no.
Touching your head like this.
I'm trying to find this picture.
Hair going like this.
Hold on.
Okay. I just cannot. Lots and lots of SIF. Scream Squad in face.
Okay, hold on. Let me... Who had the picture?
I don't know.
Somebody posted this picture of the sign, and it was the sign... where is it? This is going to make me so crazy.
I don't know.
How do I find it? How would I search that?
I don't even know where you saw it to begin with.
I saw it on Twitter.
Okay.
But I can't find it now.
Okay,
if I find it, I'll tell you guys.
There's going to be a lot of praying mantises.
It was a sign that basically was like, it was about a, what do you call it? Bug spray? Like they're trying to kill the bugs.
Yeah.
And that was like we're going to bug spray these bugs. Like we're going to kill these bugs. But then they didn't kill the bugs. The bugs are going to kill you.
The bugs reacted to that spray and like became more powerful.
That's funny. Sorry. Where did it go? The comment that made me laugh. They said, I can't even sit through. It's tough to be a bug.
Oh.
Definitely don't go through this house. Okay, so what's the next house? What do you guys think? So is this like the scary one for everybody? Oh, Sarah said I would think that they can't use real bugs. Animal rights peoples would be all over that, which seems, yeah. So I definitely don't think they're going to have real bugs. But
are animal rights peoples all about bugs?
I don't know. I mean, I would imagine you care about all living things.
I mean, yeah, but they're still serving hamburgers at the park.
Yeah, but you're like torturing the bugs at that point.
By doing what?
By like making them sit through Halloween Horror Nights house. I don't know.
Okay. Because like,
you know
they
what
used
I mean?
to.
I was going to talk about the lady in the coffin that had like the rat lady.
Yeah.
And there was somebody that had like roaches all over them.
Yeah, and then they would make you eat bugs at Fear Factor.
That's true. Yeah, nobody cares about that.
Yeah. That's another thing. There's no plexiglass in any of the houses this year.
Logan said, I found the aerial picture if you want it.
Well, tweet it at us.
Yeah, can you tweet it at one of us? Because I have seen it, but I just can't find it. Oh no, Caitlin on Twitter said, HHN this year, Scream Squad.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. So hopefully you'll tweet at me or something. But
so the next one you said to save, which is Fiesta de Chupacabras.
yeah, we'll do that one last. So
Okay.
what is the next one?
The next one is Hellblock horror.
I didn't even know this was going to be a thing.
Okay, so here is the thing. Rumor has it.
Sorry.
Scream Squad, hearing things from my Scream Squad, that this is a house that was supposed to be an IP, and it got canceled last minute, like they did with Scream. Remember, Scream was an IP, and then they turned it into.
I think they turned it into The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think this is why we had such late announcements, was because rumor has it
Well, so really
that
quick
this was an IP.
with Scream, so they built the Scream house,
Mm-hmm.
and if you went through The Conjuring, you could totally tell that it was the Scream house.
Yeah,
Like
if
it was-
you knew Scream.
It was very obviously.
Yeah, you
the
like go
Scream
into
kitchen.
a garage and there's a guy
Yeah.
in the garage door, and you're like, oh, okay.
Right.
There
Yeah,
you go.
and like the kitchen was the kitchen from Scream. It was very like, you could tell.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why they would build something and then just be like, oh, they'll let us do it.
No, I
they'll
think that
approve it.
I think they did, and then the Scream people came in and was like, no, this isn't good enough, and they're like, well, we can't, like, we're this is as good as we can do it because we can't make it a movie set. Like, it has to
Right.
be able to be walked through.
Well, so what are they saying this was supposed to be?
That's what I want to. They haven't. I haven't seen that yet. What it's supposed to be.
Okay, so when we go through it, maybe that'll be.
Well,
what was like a recent?
let me hold on.
Okay.
Listen here.
Oh, daddy.
There, as these monsters escape their prison, there's no escape for you. Enter a prison whose savage inmates are monstrous creatures.
Oh, Evil Dead.
If they break free,
Evil Dead Rise was the rumor.
Okay,
Listen, Linda. Listen,
listen,
Linda.
Linda, listen. If they break free from their cells, it's a death sentence for everyone. Okay.
Oh, Evil Dead Rise. Okay, so.
Well, that kind of blows my thought process out of the water.
What did you?
Intellectual property is an IP.
Oh yeah. So Riley said, "What is an IP? An IP is something that's not an original like thought from Universal. It's like the Universal monsters. Well, is that an IP?
It is an IP,
But it's an original IP from Universal.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be like.
So like Spirits of the
Weeknd.
Coven
The
is an
Weeknd.
original house.
Yeah, but like the Weeknd is an IP.
Yeah, it's an
because
intellectual property.
like.
It's not Universal.
If they did a Scream house based on the movie Scream, it would be
Blumhouse is the best example of it.
Yeah.
Because those are movies.
Right.
Okay. Yes, but I was getting very scared because when I first heard this, so I when I did the walkthrough right that day that the map changed, I went through and I was like, okay, here's what we think or what this speculation map thinks that's going to go here, and then by the time that I finished the video, they're like, here's our new speculation map, and I was like, oh man. So they had on their Evil Dead, right?
Yeah.
But since I heard this, when I was like, oh, it's supposed to be an IP, and I hadn't heard the Evil Dead thing, I was like, oh no, what if it's the prison from Stranger Things? And I was very sad.
Oh, but I don't think they would do Stranger Things again. Do you? As much as
It was huge this year.
yeah, like as much as I want them to, I feel like it's kind of like The Walking Dead at that point. Remember when they just kept doing The Walking Dead, and everybody's like, please stop.
Yeah, but The Walking Dead, I feel like declined, but I feel like Stranger Things has just gotten bigger and bigger.
Okay.
Fast and Furious will not be open.
Oh, they tweeted it. Let's see.
What? A 13 Ghost House. That would be amazing.
Did they tweet it at you?
MTV had the rights to it at the time, and they shot it down. Okay.
Oh, wait. Did you go to your Twitter?
Oh, yeah, they tweeted it at me. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Twitter? Let's go. Oh, there it is.
There it is. That's a really good picture, too.
Okay.
So it says...
The future is now. Kills pests safely. Cools your home. Purifies...
your air?
Your air. Oh, and it's just like it's like a unit in the wall.
Ah, okay. Can we show that? I don't know if they'll be able to see it.
Give me a second here. You answer some questions.
All right, we're going to try to put it up on the screen for you. So this picture was taken by a Reconstruct, just so you guys know. It's not our picture, but this was the picture that I've been referencing. Thank you, who tweeted at you.
Oh, geez, I'm out of it now.
Oh, sorry. Thank you to whoever. Greg. Thanks, Greg. You're awesome.
I think it was Greg. Let me check.
You're definitely part of the Scream Squad now.
Greg, yes. Greg.
Thank you. Fear Street would have been so cool. That was another one that a lot of people were like, oh, this would be a great, Horror Nights house. But I think that it was so long ago now that it's like it's not relevant anymore, which is sad because it was really good.
Fear Street would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh. Jackson says, I don't know if this is 100%, but I heard Netflix decline Fear Street because they didn't want to be with The Weeknd because it's a big IP. I guess, yeah, so you would be really competing with The Weeknd at that point. Like, he's huge. I think a lot of people are going to come just for The Weeknd house. And I'm so sad. I'm like debating if I should go through that house.
Okay, here it is.
Ooh, yeah, there's the picture. So you can see that it's the sign out front is talking about like how it can kill the bugs. So I think that this machine that they're referencing in the sign is what mutated the bugs.
Right. And what is it? What's the thing, I wonder, underneath the sign?
I think it probably says like House of the Future or something.
Okay.
Because you're going into a House of the Future.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like it.
Really quick question. So
what's a Scream Squad?
Oh, that's so funny. Nick said, Theme Park Dad, that's our friend Nick. He said, would your Scream Squad be your top 8 on MySpace?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
That's a bug radio.
It is a bug radio. What? Oh, Nikki wants to be a part of our Scream Squad. She'll get the snacks. Oh. You're in. You got it.
That's all I had to do is say snacks.
And then really quick, Amanda, hi Amanda, thank you for coming to the live show, said, I just wanted to talk about this really super fast just because we haven't talked about it in a while. But she asked how far along I am in my pregnancy. So
at least 3.
At least 3. So the funny thing about that is, and this is something that I want to talk about in a future home vlog, I want to get more into it because we're going to do more pregnancy updates and stuff like that. But the baby is measuring big. Yeah. So my due date might actually change based on how big he's measuring.
Right, well, it already changed once.
It already changed once, but just because when you go in for your first like confirmation of pregnancy appointment, you have an idea in your mind of like, here's when my last cycle was. So based on that, this is when I think my due date would be. But then the doctor can give you like an actual like, here's your actual due date. Yeah. So you have like a ballpark, and then they kind of like hone in on it, and they say it's this day. But now that I had my,
and it's still just an estimate. Yeah,
it's still just...
He. Did you say he?
Oh, maybe I did.
Oh.
We don't know. I think I've just been saying, really quick, honestly, we don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but I think I've been saying he because Jackson is a boy. And I even said it in the last appointment to
you're not far enough along for us to know this either way.
I don't know. I'm not, that wasn't a hint. I honestly don't know. I swear I don't know. But I kept saying he to the doctor, and I was like, oh, I keep saying he because we have a son. But obviously I don't know. I showed you guys the picture.
I didn't even hear that you said he.
I've been doing it like the whole time. Yeah. I've been saying he.
Well, that means that it's going to be a girl.
Do you think?
Well, if you keep doing that.
I don't know. I'm just not sure. I feel like it's going to be a boy, but everybody else feels like it's going to be a girl. Right. So we'll see. It wasn't a slip. I swear. I don't know if it's going to be a boy. I would tell you. Like, as soon as we know, we're going to tell you. The day that we found out the gender or the sex for Jackson, we told you guys literally that day. We put out the video that day. Yeah. So we won't keep it from you, I swear. But what I wanted to answer, though, is that I don't actually know how far along I am for sure because he's measuring big, so it might change.
Right. You just said he again.
Oh. I think it's just like subliminal because of Jackson. Right. You know what I mean? So, but I'm about 3 months. Right? Yeah, I'm about 3 months along. That's how far I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't looked in a while.
So definitely, yeah. So it is like about 3.
Yeah. About 3.
Yeah. So, yeah, I am. I'm 3 months and 3 days. So
Okay. Size
There
of
you go.
size of Robovsky hamster.
it's the size of a hamster.
I'll do a fruit and a vegetable.
Oh yeah, it's the size
A
of
ripe apricot.
an apricot.
That's kind of big,
Yeah, that is kind of big.
right? Maybe we just have big apricots.
But the other thing though is that if we go by what the
a
doctor,
toy soldier.
the sizes are so weird.
Yeah, because before it said a Lego person.
Yeah, and I
And
feel
Lego
like that's.
people are the same size as a toy soldier, right?
But also, if we go by what the updated,
this is the updated.
based on because he's
On the
measuring
doctor,
big.
yeah.
No, because he's measuring big. Did you change
Yeah.
that?
Based on what the doctor said, not
No,
based.
the sonogram lady.
Yeah, I didn't update this.
That's
What the sonogram lady said.
That's what I'm saying. If we were going based on our last ultrasound, not sonogram, sorry, ultrasound. Wait, was it an ultrasound?
It was an ultrasound.
Yeah. She put us a week even further out.
Right.
So we're going to talk to the doctor. We actually have an appointment in a couple of days, so we'll talk more about it then. But they said that it could be this day. So I could be a week more than I think.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
We'll tell you more about it in a couple of days. But there you go. That's all we're talking about it right now. But back to Horror Nights. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it.
We did Hellblock, right?
Yes.
We talked about that.
So wait, what's the deal with this one? There's monsters in the prison?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. We got sidetracked here.
I know. I'm sorry. I just wanted to answer that
What is
question because I have been thinking about it a lot because he's measuring big.
Yeah. They're going to break from their cells. It's death sentence for everyone.
Oh, okay. So the last time that I remember going
Monstrous
through
creatures.
the last time I remember going through a house that was like prison themed was the Run house.
Right.
And that house wasn't great.
I didn't think it was bad.
It wasn't like my favorite. So
Okay.
hopefully
Okay.
So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully this one's a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The other one that was kind of like prison-y but monsters was Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
That one was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that
So-
one was really fun.
Yeah, maybe it'll be like that. I don't know.
Okay. So now you want to do this one. Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake.
So this is actually based off of a popular scare zone,
Yeah.
which was called Dead Man's Wharf. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it says you're dead in the water in a New England fishing village.
Scream Squad.
It does say, hold on, I'm sorry. You're dead in the water in a New England fishing village. Undead fishermen emerge from the waves to seek their revenge. You and your Scream Squad may have escaped their hooks in the scare zone. Now they'll reel you in and drag you under. So the other thing about this that I thought was kind of weird is that the Sir Henry's haunt, which is like a local haunt that I think is one of the best like local haunts. They had a house that was very similar, the under the water one.
Yeah.
And so I'm just kind of curious how similar it will be.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, just curious.
We'll see.
But I also, when we went through the scare zone, the Dead Man's Wharf scare zone.
When was the scare zone? 2018?
It was a little while back.
Yeah.
But they, sorry, they had really cool masks that I thought they were really neat. They were like black light reactive and like neon. Yeah.
Same thing happening. So wait, let me make sure that I'm not missing anything from this one. Oh,
the scare zone was in 2016.
2016.
Wow.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Back to Hellblock Horror.
Oh, what?
You're going into cell block 31.
Okay.
If you go to Hellblock Horror, there's some Easter egg characters from other houses that you will see. Some may not have survived, so I'll throw that little Easter egg in there. I'm not going any further on that because it's a treat. That's from... Who said that? That was from... Give me a second. I'll find it. Charles Gray. Okay. Charles Gray.
So wait, it's going to be, what is it throwing back to?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying.
That's the treat.
That's the treat.
Ah, okay.
So and then Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake, bringing back the characters from the scare zone in 2016.
Oh. Starry Eyes said, I hear this is meant to be a cooling house like the Yeti house.
Okay, which is
That's
she's
exciting.
called one of the most beautiful scenic houses ever in the park.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that sounds pretty fun.
Gotcha. That's exciting. Oh, really quick. Mama MZ Reese says, I would not go to any of those pregnant, scared people lose their minds and run into you in those things. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we will be doing an RIP tour on the night that I'm going. So we're not going to be like, I don't think that's going to happen to us.
No.
Like we'll be
I mean,
kind
it
of
hasn't
like,
happened
yeah,
before.
nobody's ever like run into me or done anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not worried about any of that.
I'll run defense on you.
But yeah, and again, like no judgment. If you're pregnant and you want to go to this event and you want to go in the houses and you want to, do whatever you want to do, that's fine. Like do you have fun, live your life. I just am not going to go through the houses. I don't think.
Right.
Just personal preference. So, what do you think the opening ceremony will be since there's not a clear icon? So I think the icon is the Pumpkin Lord.
Pumpkin Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not calling him the icon, but he is the icon. So and we'll get to this when we talk to scare zones, but the very first scare zone you come to kind of has props and things featuring the other scare zones. So, and he's the very first thing that you see in the scare zone is the Pumpkin Lord.
Okay.
So I think that he's like welcoming you into the event and like, here's what to expect
Right.
in the streets.
Like-
So he's like the king of the streets.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
I
got
like it.
he's got a scream squad.
He does. Oh, Casper says that Lil Boo is the icon.
Okay.
I think that probably Little Boo is the icon for some people, but yeah, I think from what I've been reading, I think the Pumpkin Lord is the icon.
Yeah, it's the way that it seems, at least. Okay, so now what was the next? Did we already do this? We already finished Dead Man's Winter,
Gabriella said, isn't it general bedtime? It is.
right? It's
Yeah.
well past general bedtime.
Oh yeah, so a lot of you guys are saying that you're leaving, it's late and you need to go to bed. Thank you guys for coming. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out for as long as you have. If you want to catch up and see what you missed, this will you can watch the replay of this, so you won't miss anything.
Oh, next one.
Okay.
What's Descendants of Destruction? In Descendants of Destruction, you're on Pier 31.
Ooh.
Or no, you're on Platform 31.
Okay.
You want to read this one?
Okay, so I just wanted to talk really quick about this because everybody's saying they just got an ad. So ads are going in the live shows because we don't do super chats. So this is kind of the way that we can still make revenue on the live show.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys are okay with that. We're not asking you for money out of your pocket, but just watch a little 5-second ad,
Right.
Is that okay? Thank you guys. We appreciate it. But that's just a way that, so because we don't do super chats. So this one is the Descendants of Destruction, Deeper, Darker, Deadlier. Careful not to leave. Sorry, I had to look ahead.
Careful not to leave your Scream Squad alone.
Why? Universal. Careful not to leave any of your Scream Squad behind as you descend the subway tunnels of a deserted New York. Lurking in the dark are hungry mutants looking to feast on the last remnants of humanity. This sounds like a video game to me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think it'll be fun.
That does sound like fun.
Okay.
Okay. So, pretty fun. I'm for it. Like, you're going through a New York subway, I think.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Earthquake.
Oh, do you think we're going to go? But that's all changed.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Oh, okay. Boo.
I wonder if that's going to be... I heard that the cell block one was... Hold on. I heard that the cell block one was in the Fast and Furious. I got it. Right? Do you think that that's where it's going to be?
I don't know.
So,
Nobody's talking about where the houses are. Like, I haven't seen...
Okay, because I was thinking maybe they should put the that one, Descendants of Destruction, in the Fast and Furious, because that's where Earthquake used to be.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Oh, Emily said this could have been The Last of Us. I just watched the trailer for The Last of Us it's on Netflix, I think. Mm-hmm. Or is it on Netflix? Or maybe it's on HBO Max. It's on one of them, but I just watched the trailer for it, and it looks like really neat.
Yeah.
I never knew the idea behind the game.
That's yeah.
It's like the one where like this fungus like takes over people.
Oh, I didn't know
They turn
that.
into like mushroom people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and that's the one with like the guy and the young girl?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And it's the girl from Game of Thrones, the one
the one that was like really good?
Yeah.
Okay.
The little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the girl, and then Pedro Pascal is the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
it was, I don't know, it looked really interesting.
I feel like I'm going to have a hard time watching any movie with him because of
the Nicolas Cage
the Nicolas
movie.
Cage movie. It's pretty wild. Okay, so you want to read this one?
Shannon had a good question really quick. As someone who never goes to this, do they close rides down during the event? Some rides are open during the event, and
Right.
they have super short wait times because it's really not like...
People don't want to go for the rides.
Yeah, you're spending all this... It's such an expensive event, and you're spending all this money. You want to make sure you get into the houses. So a lot of people won't be riding the rides. So if you do go and you want to ride the rides, the lines are usually really short.
Right.
But not all the rides are open. And I think they have a list of the rides that will be open. It's usually like Transformers.
Rocket,
Yeah.
Transformers.
Usually the Mummy, but now Mummy's not open yet, is it?
No.
Yeah, so a lot of people are hoping that it would be open for the event.
I think it will be.
I hope it will be. It makes sense. And then some other stuff like, is Simpsons? Is that stuff open?
I don't know. I'd have to look. I'm sure, yeah.
You can look on the website to see, but yeah, it's not, I don't think it's a great idea to waste your time in those lines, but if you really, really want to ride the rides, the lines will be short.
What's it called? The bank.
Gringotts. Oh yeah, that's a good time to ride the stuff in Diagon Alley to see the stuff in Diagon Alley because it is such a
nobody's really in there.
Yeah. So the last house we're going to talk about though is the Fiesta de Chupacabras, and we found out last time somebody told us that the Chupacabra was like the what is it called, the Bigfoot of like South American countries or whatever, but
isn't it a hairless dog?
Right. Then we found out that it's not. It's a dog.
Yeah.
A dog type creature. So he's not a Bigfoot, but
he's a Littlefoot. He's a goat sucker.
It says, listen to your abuela and beware the Chupacabras. Visit a Latin American village where the legend of the creature Chupacabra is celebrated with a colorful fiesta, and the streets are lined with the crimson blood of tourists like you and your amigos.
Sounds lovely.
So,
your amigos.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your Scream Squad.
It wasn't your Scream Squad this time.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this house is they have like a whole backstory. So who's talking about this?
This is Laura Sauls.
Okay, Laura Sauls. So she says that they have a bilingual cast. They'll have a bilingual production crew, and most of the triggers in the house are in Spanish. As the story goes, the townspeople are luring tourists into their towns so they can sacrifice them to the Chupacabra. So the Chupacabra doesn't kill them. So there are some tourists that may...
So the Chupacabra doesn't kill the townspeople.
Oh, yeah. So they're luring us in, basically, the tourists, like the people walking through the house, so that the Chupacabra doesn't kill the townspeople.
Amigo Squad.
So there are some tourists that may speak a different language than Spanish, but all of our main villagers and all of our lead characters in there are Spanish-speaking and bilingual. Among them is a mask maker who guests will see when they walk into the haunted house. She's crafting masks for the villagers to disguise themselves as they are doing these horrific kills. Her family has been making the masks for generations.
Hold on really quick. Somebody just said, it's your amigos.
The mask maker will share some of the history and the Chupacabra story in a separate add-on dining experience at Louis' Italian restaurant, where she will engage with the guests in character in both English and Spanish. Reservations are required. So this house is tied to Scare Actor Dining.
Yeah.
Which I think is like a cool way to to tie everything together.
Yeah, I love it.
But the thing that I don't understand is they're doing this in an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
So
Bottle of red.
Are they like changing
Bottle of white.
everything about the restaurant?
No. I think that they are.
It's the only thing that has to do with the Chupacabra house is just going to be this scare actor telling the story about the house.
In the local Mexican Italian restaurant.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just that part is kind of like disconnected for me, but I do think it's really cool.
Escuadron de Gritos.
What is that? Is that your Scream Squad?
Scream Squad.
So I think it's a little disconnected, but I do think it's really cool that they are doing this, that they're tying them together. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Bottle of rosé instead.
So
while you eat pizza and pizza fries. Oh, they have a lot of vegan food this year.
Really quick, Nikki said, wait, you can dine with the scare actors. Do they scare you during dinner? So the cool thing about scare actor dining, and we've done this several times in the past. We've done it every year since they've offered it. What it is, it's not scary. It's a cool way for you to immerse yourself in the event without being scared. So you can see what their costumes look like. You can see what their character, because they're in character the whole time.
Right.
They'll take pictures with you. They definitely are not scaring you. Like,
yeah, they're kind of doing like this.
Yeah, they sort of like loom over the tables and stop so that you can take a picture. But it's not like a scary thing at all. The food is not great. That is one thing about the scare actor dining that I've never loved. Yeah, it's just kind of meh. But it's more for the character interactions.
And somebody, who is it? Casper says, "I love the year the usher took your camera."
Yeah, that was really neat. I really was like worried that he was going to get in trouble because they're not really supposed to do stuff like that. Like, it was such a neat experience for us, and of course we loved it, but I just was happy that nothing happened to that person,
right?
Like from the higher ups, you know what I mean? But it was so cool. And then the chance interaction, that was actually during a thing that you won, the social media thing.
Somebody else won it
and like brought you.
I think it was Mike.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that was such a cool experience.
It was really cool.
It was really cool.
It was really cool. I consider those guys my Scream Squad.
This is a good question. Jess Ocean said, how long does it take to get through the houses? They're usually like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
They're not long.
No.
So
correct.
I don't know. Just kidding. Just serious. So I don't know that some people might not think that that's worth the wait. For a lot of these, sometimes you'll wait like 2 hours for a house and it's like you go through in 3 minutes.
Right.
So I don't know, kind of keep that in mind.
Let me just make sure I didn't. Okay, let me just read this about The Weeknd. We'll switch back over here to The Weeknd.
Oh, what?
I think people may think because it's based on music, it's not going to be ferocious, but it's going to be very intense, very gory, and very aggressive. Yes, you're going through recognizable scenic as in bathrooms and clubs and train stations and hotel hallways, but it's very surrealistic. It leans into the psychological terrors, and it's presented in a way that we haven't presented a house before, where it's musically driven, and even the lights are programmed to interact with the music, so it's almost as if you're walking through a nightmare of a music video. We've never done anything like it before. That was Charles Gray.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
Look at how big we are now. Look at us.
Wow. Okay, and then let's just talk about the scare zones really quick. We won't do like a whole full long thing because we're an hour in. So you want to try to keep your attention and not bore you too much.
Uh-oh. Now I did it.
What'd you do?
I'm looking for the scare zones here. This is just houses.
Okay.
Let me see. Menu. Things to do. Is that right? Okay, 5 sinister scare zones.
Ooh, yeah.
Why can't I swipe through my scare zones?
I think you go down, like you...
No, then it goes to out.
Oh, really?
Live shows.
Hold
yeah,
on.
it's supposed to go
I have
sideways.
A list. I got a list for you.
Number 1, the horrors of Halloween.
Ooh.
Horrors of Halloween. There it goes. Okay. The Pumpkin Lord, the spirits of Halloween... the Pumpkin Lord, the spirit of Halloween, has taken over this year's event, summoning hordes of fiendish creatures terror has taken root. Okay. I like that. So the Pumpkin Lord is from a previous house called...
Wasn't it the Pumpkin Lord?
Wicked Growth.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Scarecrow cursed soil and abandoned farm. At an abandoned farm, scarecrows have risen from the crust of the earth to haunt you and seek revenge. They'll harvest your screams from your scream squad. Scarecrow was a house called Scarecrow the Reapening.
Mm-hmm. It was a really good house.
Sweet revenge.
Oh, this one I'm very excited about.
This,
so I can go through all the scare zones, so I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sweets from Major Sweets Candy Company have turned children into crazed killers. This Halloween's all trick, no treat, and total mayhem.
I mean, yeah, this one looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry.
Graveyard Deadly Unrest. On All Hallows Eve, a dark storm descends upon a cemetery and awakens long dead spirits. No one can escape them. Except for your Scream Squad.
Hopefully.
Conjure the Dark. On the first All Hallows Eve, an evil sorceress called forth monstrosities from dark dimensions. Now, your blood will fuel them.
Whoa.
Look at that. Well, I think we should harness this blood thing.
What? Blood Squad?
No, blood for fuel.
Oh, didn't they do that in another house? The Saws and Steam?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think they used your blood in that house.
Yeah, and I think that the, what's her name? The Terror Queen used your blood too.
Ah, okay. Got it. Somebody did ask, and it went by so long ago that I can't remember the name, and I'm sorry, but they said, will you ever think about going to Horror Nights in Hollywood one year?
Yeah,
so
we've been.
We go pretty much every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we definitely will be going, and I'm super excited to see how the event is out there this year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I've been up since 6:30 for a yard sale.
Whoa.
10 hours of set up and tear down. My goodness.
Wow.
Now I yawn reading the word yawn.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Nikki had a good question earlier. She asked, are we going to be putting our pictures in the tribute store this year?
Oh.
And I don't think we are.
No, because nothing seems as cool as when we did it.
Yeah, honestly, the one that they had this year is kind of like, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of silly looking.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, why would you spend so much money for your picture is like this big? I don't know. Just seems dumb.
Yeah, I didn't.
So no, I don't think we'll be spending the money this year. But when we did it last year, that was totally worth it. That was so cool.
Was it last year or the year before? Because they've been...
It was last year.
A few of them since then.
No, it was last year.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of the Christmas one.
Yeah. And those were silly because it was a
the
caricature.
Other one, wasn't there?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, I just think the one this year just didn't really...
My fajitas.
Do it for me.
We haven't hung them at the house yet.
No, I have them in my office, but we haven't hung them up yet. I just don't know. They're kind of like so big and they're kind of weird that I want to put them somewhere where maybe they won't be like the main focus of people coming into our house.
Right there.
Yeah, we could put them back here. I think that would be fine because you guys get it. But like somebody just walking into our house would be like, what is that?
And I love that idea.
Yeah. So the food, just really quick, they said they haven't used the alleyway in a while, and I'm excited
Sting Alley.
Yeah, Sting Alley. Like, that area looks so cool. I can't wait to try the food.
Yeah, me too. The only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed in is like it seems like they're selling. So I understand why they're doing it because they're making it look like meat.
Yeah.
And they're putting it on that styrofoam tray.
Right.
I just wish they didn't have a styrofoam tray.
Yeah, I wish the same.
And like saran wrapped.
Yeah.
But it looks good.
It looks really cool. And the food this year, just in general, it seems awesome. Some of it sounds gross, like it's not something that I would like, or that they were just like putting weird stuff together just for like shock value, I guess. But some of the stuff looks really, really good.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited to try the food. I think we're going to have one video dedicated to like just going and trying the food.
Definitely.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that.
Let me ask you guys something.
Oh, and the tribute store looks like it's going to be so cool.
Yes.
What? Ask him.
Do you guys know what a horseshoe sandwich is?
No, what is it?
That's the thing that I was telling you about. It's an open-faced hamburger with French fries and cheese on the top of it.
Okay.
Why is that a thing?
It seems like you don't need the hamburger part. I was telling Tim that it doesn't seem like you need the hamburger part. It seems like you would just put those things on. Because what it is it's a bun and then a burger and then fries and then like toppings on the fries.
Cheese sauce.
Yeah. But other stuff. There was other stuff.
But it's from a Central Illinois staple.
Oh.
That's what I was wondering. Like, where's it from?
Okay.
It's an Illinois thing. Okay. Why don't you guys just put a bun on it? Just like close it up.
Because how would you eat it?
Same way that you eat a Wendy's burger by putting French fries on it and then closing the top of it.
Oh, really quick. Joshua says, thanks for keeping me entertained while I wrote a paper about y'all for my master's class. What is it about? About us? What about us? How?
It's about us?
Right? Is that what you said? Maybe I read it wrong.
It's outside of Chicago.
Wow.
Do you call it Chicago?
I don't know. Tara said Animal Kingdom was so quiet today. Any idea why? Our friends were at Animal Kingdom. Yeah, our friends were there and they said that it was like pouring. Sorry, really quick. Model Train Novice just said farts, and it reminded me of when we were eating dinner. We were watching Bob's Burgers, and it was the episode where they were doing like Valentine's Day, and where what's her name, Tammy, was having a party, and she kept saying hearts or farts, and it just reminded me of that.
Oh, we need to watch Marcel the Shell.
Yes,
the movie.
Ooh, okay. With Express Pass, what percentage of the HHN event do you think I can complete? It's a bucket list event. I'm finally going to check off this year. I'm so excited.
If you do Stay and Scream, I think you could do the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I think you can do the whole thing even without Stay and... Do you mean for just one?
Just one night, do every house, every scare zone. I think I've done it before.
You have, yeah.
Yeah. Now, getting into watching both shows, that's where it gets tight. Right? So there's 2 shows this year.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the shows.
There's
the Ghoulish
Halloween Nightmare Fuel Fire... Wildfire.
So last year we showed the show, and it was basically like a dance show about this person who was having like... It was about this person that was dreaming, but they were having like these nightmares.
Right.
And it was kind of like... Not raunchy. What's the word? It was kind of like sexy, I guess. They had like the dancers, like, you know, were in leather and like not wearing shirts and like doing, you know, like the fire stuff and like
burlesque.
Is it burlesque?
I mean, not in the traditional sense.
Yeah, it was kind of just like risque, but like they're not naked or anything.
Yeah, well, you don't have to be naked for burlesque.
Right. Yeah. Provocative. Yeah, that's a good.
The show that sparked a firestorm last year is ablaze with new nightmare. The pyro and aerial performers are back to reignite your fears.
And it was a good show.
It was really good.
It was very like rock heavy. Like it was very, whereas the past group that they had, the AOV, what were they called?
Academy of Villains?
Yeah. They were more like, kind of more like rap and like, do you know what I mean? It was like, this has a different feel. It's very like rock and very like heavy. Yeah. And like aggressive. Mm-hmm. Do you know? Like. Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely a different feeling of a show. They still like the dancing and all that good stuff, but I don't know. Yeah.
And then the other show is Ghoulish, A Halloween Tale.
Yeah, that's going to be in the lagoon.
In the lagoon, and the sign for it looks like a record.
Yeah, it looks really neat.
Like a vinyl record.
Yeah.
On a Halloween night, a ghost story becomes reality as you go beyond the grave in a spectacularly spooky show on Universal Studios Lagoon.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. So last time we did the RIP tour, which is their Halloween Horror Nights version of a VIP tour. So because I'm really only going like this one night, this is the only way for me to kind of see everything in one night. And we booked this before we knew I was pregnant. So I thought I was going to be like, you know, able to go to the houses and stuff. But the last time that we did this VIP tour, we weren't able to see the Lagoon show. Right. So I'm kind of curious to see if this year, if we're able to see both shows. Right. Like all 10 houses, all the scare zones, all the shows.
Probably not.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do it.
It is open until 2 a.m. if you're feeling
Is it?
exciting.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think we have yeah, I guess we do.
I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, we'll see.
The other thing, the last thing, the Dead Coconut Club. So they started teasing this a little bit.
Where did you see this? And then they
put up, so in the horror and makeup window, they had a tiki cup and a menu for the Dead Coconut Club. And it's on the outside of the tribute store too.
A menu like food?
No, it was just like a folded up, like it looked like a brochure.
Oh, okay.
Like a to-go menu that you would pick up. And then there was like a swizzle stick that looked like it said Dead Coconut Club.
Oh.
And then they hung up signs outside of Red Coconut Club that say Dead Coconut Club, and they've got pictures of all the classic monsters.
In City Walk. Oh, interesting.
Right?
Okay.
Sounds cool, doesn't it? Like a Horror Nights themed tiki bar.
Weird. Okay.
I think that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
And then there's also over at Cabana Bay, if you are staying on property, then you can go into, I think it's like a photo experience, like a photo op type experience.
Wow.
Featuring the Universal Classic Monsters.
Where is this?
At Cabana Bay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So we want to try to check that out. Sorry, I was just reading J Loves J08 said we went on Halloween Eve and met T-Pain in the tribute store when it was 12 a.m. on Halloween. It was amazing. That sounds T-Pain. Awesome. Yeah, we watched something about T-Pain. It was like the what was it? It was like about his.
It was about auto-tune.
That's what it was. Yeah, and it was like T-Pain was like the main person in this documentary, and he's like sounds so cool. Like he sounds like such a cool guy.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like I feel like he got kind of like the short end of the
deal.
Stick, or what do they say?
Yeah, his Scream Squad didn't stick up for him.
Yeah, but yeah, he seems like a really cool guy. Could you address Stay and Scream, please? Is it still included with your park admission for the day, or is it a separately ticketed event?
Okay, so this is where it gets confusing.
Well, first of all, Stay and Scream, what is it?
Stay and Scream is, okay, let's start from the beginning. So the idea behind Stay and Scream is if you are in the park for the day before 5,
okay,
might be 5, not 100% sure of the time, then you can scan your separate Halloween Horror Nights ticket and go stay in a holding area inside of the park.
Yes.
Rather than being ushered out of the park and then coming back in. And there are multiple Stay and Scream areas throughout the park.
And you can pick an area based on which house you'd like to enter early.
Right.
So each of the holding areas goes into different houses.
Right.
And you can get in like really quick. You can usually do like 2 houses before the general park.
Before the huge crowd from outside of the gates makes it into the park.
Right.
So, it's complex, but once you get the hang of it, then it's like easy.
Yeah.
You have to have an HHN ticket and you have to have a park ticket. So a lot of annual pass holders will do it because you can just walk in with your annual pass. It's 5. Okay. Zach says it's 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, Zach's here. Hi, Zach.
He's been here. He's been switching accounts on us.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he's like jumping back and forth between accounts.
Whoa.
He's trying to make his own Scream Squad. But you can really get through a lot of houses without Express. And the thing that's cool about that is if you have Express, you can only use it once per house.
Right.
So if you do Stay and Scream, you can get through a house or two with a short wait, like the same amount of time you would wait for Express.
Right.
And then come back later in the evening when the lines are long.
And you don't have to use your Express at that time.
You don't scan your Express. You don't go through the Express line. Then come back later in the evening and use your, whatchamahoo's it? What is it called? Your Express Pass.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shannon said, happy to finally catch a live the whole time. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. Oh, there's also the Scream early ticket where you can get in at 3 and do Stay and Scream, and that's $35.
Right.
So there you go. Yeah, I feel like they have changed the event so much over the past couple of years. It's hard to keep up.
Mm-hmm. Also, they added a ton of food, and that's exciting.
Yeah, so the food, there are, I don't remember how many food booths or how many food, they're not like booths.
Locations.
They're like these little houses that they basically like themed to different
booths.
like, okay, yeah. It's
Tents. You can call them tents.
yeah, there you go. But they have, some that look like they're themed to like the good guys, like Chucky. They have some that are themed
Pumpkins.
to, yeah, like some, they seem like they're themed to the houses or the scare zones.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. I think the thing that I was most excited to try was there's like this skull, the pizza skull.
Yeah, pizza skull.
Yeah, I think it's probably not going to be the most adventurous thing on the menu, but
Sounds like a skull-shaped calzone is what it sounds like.
yeah, it like seems fun though, and I want to try
Yeah.
it. And then they also have lots of things that are like Asian inspired with the gochujang sauce.
Gochujang.
Is that? I'm sorry, I'm not saying it right, but they had lots of things. It just sounded like my flavor palette. Like
And they have a horseshoe.
They have the horseshoes sandwich. They have the lots of vegan and vegetarian items, which is really cool. There was something that was like cauliflower that I wanted to try. That was like a spicy cauliflower.
Of course, they have twisted taters.
Yeah, the twisted taters. They have some new flavors this year. The only thing that I was kind of bummed about is that they don't have any mocktails that I could find.
Oh.
Everything and all the drinks sound really fun, and they have different drinks at each of the bars, which is really neat. Like you can really try like a different drink at every bar if you want to. The only thing that stinks about their drinks though is that they're all pre-mixed. So
yeah.
they're usually not worth the money. Personally, I don't think they're worth the money. They're super expensive, but they sound really cool.
Right.
Like they have cool names. They like have, sounds like it would be a good drink if it were made in front of you.
Right.
But I don't love that they do the pre-mix thing.
Here's my question.
What?
So they've been focusing a lot on food recently.
Yeah.
Do you think, this is my conspiracy theory, do you think
Conspiracy?
they brought in more food in order to make it so that people could last longer in the night drinking?
Because they were having such a hard time with like all of the people that were super drunk.
Yeah.
I
And
think
when you're
it's-
super drunk, you stop spending money
Oh,
because you get kicked out.
yeah.
You get arrested.
So my thing, what I think is, I think they did it because they realized that the event was slowly becoming overcrowded.
Right.
And that it was, in my opinion, not worth the money that you're paying. So
Just my opinion.
if you were going for just one night and it was like your first time, a lot of the people that we overheard or talked to said that they like had a horrible time.
Right.
Because they would go and they would only get in line for like 2 houses because the lines were so incredibly
Right.
long. I think they're trying to disperse the crowd throughout the park by getting them to
More options.
well, they're getting them into another line where they have to spend more money, so it's like a win-win for them.
Right.
So I mean, it definitely seems like a greedy thing, but at the same time,
But it's a business.
right? Yeah, they're there to make money, but at the same time, I like that they're giving you lots of different food options. And the other thing that I think is really smart that they're doing is that you can't get this, you can only get the thing at that one booth.
Right.
So like if you want the twisted tater, you have to go wait in the twisted tater line. If you want the skull, you have to wait in the pizza skull line.
Real quick.
What?
Casper,
What?
there's a curfew thing in City Walk. That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard this.
Oh yeah, you can't go in without an adult past a certain time.
Did they do that?
Somebody was tweeting about it. Yeah.
I thought that was just nuts.
No, I think it was for I think it was for I keep wanting to say Castaway Key. For City Walk, not Castaway Key.
Right?
Totally different places.
Extremely different places.
So yeah. Yes, it's true. Under 18, but they were going to lift it during HHN.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like if you're under 18, your parent, this is just me being like,
Mom.
yeah, I don't think you should just like drop your kid off at horror
18
nights.
plus after 9 unless you're seeing a movie or staying on site. Oh, I knew that. Okay.
Oh, I knew that.
I forgot about the seeing the movie thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, because of the fight that happened in the parking garage a little while ago.
Oh, yeah. A
I
bunch
think
of people
that-
got arrested and
That
maced
happened
and
when
stuff.
we were out of town or something.
I saw a video of it.
What were they fighting about?
Teenagers.
Oh, geez.
We've seen that happen.
Yeah,
just teenagers just start fighting.
Oh my gosh, it happened on the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
No hands were thrown or anything like that, but
no, but I'm just
they were yelling things.
Don't fight. Yeah. Oh, Tara said, we're here from the UK. Your storms are wild. You know what's funny is
these storms are nothing compared to what they used to be.
Yeah, it's really like I'm loving the rain, to be honest, because our sprinklers are broken right now. So we need the rain to keep our grass green.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really
# mom squad.
Yeah, who's gonna be in my mom squad with me? Oh, here. So Emily said, I feel like the rule is confusing because if you're on property, you can stay. It's just hard to control and guess and ask every kid who tries to come in. Oh, like if you're staying on site, you show your ticket, your room key.
Right.
So I feel like it wouldn't be that hard.
It's probably like theater. You know what I mean? Like, these are the rules. Put a big sign out.
Oh, yeah.
And a kid might come up and be like, we can't go in.
Right. Yeah. That would be me. Like, I wouldn't want to break the rules. Zach said that Amanda would be in my mom squad.
Oh.
So
Well, that's nice.
Got one person in my mom squad.
Is HHN rain or shine? Yes. And it will rain opening night. It always does.
Yes, yeah. Caroline says you should go to sleep, especially if Jackson's cutting out naps. Sincerely, a mom of a non-napping 3-year-old. The good news is that Jackson sleeps through the night. So like he'll sleep from like 8 to 7:30.
Yeah.
So he does sleep really well throughout the night. But yeah, we probably will.
And he'll sleep a little bit longer when he doesn't nap during the day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he should probably sleep until hopefully 8. Oh, look, there's so many people in my mom squad. Oh, Nikki said dog mom squad. That counts. You can be a part of my squad. Do you think a hurricane will hit opening weekend, says Carrie? Well, there was something that was like brewing, right?
Yeah, no, there's something heading.
Are we having a hurricane?
It's not. Nobody said anything yet. Nobody said we're having a hurricane.
Oh, God.
People have said, hey, look at this. Look at that. Look over there.
Oh, no.
Look at that thing out there.
How does it look, though?
Look at these lines heading towards Florida.
Are we going to have one?
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah. Chris said dad squad. You can be in my mom squad, too.
Dad squad.
You guys are all invited. Everybody.
Oh, geez. I
what?
just had it and then it went away.
Oh, yeah. What does the meteorologist say? Oh, Ashley says 70% chance of... Oh, my gosh. They're all heading to...
Just like headed straight for Florida.
All the predicted paths are just like straight to Central Florida. There's no like... Usually there's one that like veers off. Like they're all heading at us.
Yeah.
But Ashley said 70% chance of it developing.
70's good.
Is it?
I mean, not for us. I mean,
Oh.
70's a good chance of development squad.
Oh, happily ever after. Amanda says, wait, important question. Have you tried the grilled cheese donut thing at Everglades? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
We tried it. We made a whole video about it. And it was, so our friend Josh texted us and was like, hey, did you see that they have this? You should try it. And we were like, okay. So we went down and we tried it. And it was really good.
Yeah.
Like, I love it's a grilled cheese sandwich on a glazed donut. And so it's just the sweet and savory.
Yeah.
Like, it's so delicious.
Everglades has a delicious
their chicken sandwich
too.
It's been a while since we've had it, but when we had it, it was really, really good.
Yes.
I definitely recommend going. And you know what's really funny is I don't love Everglades donuts.
Right, they're too much.
Yeah, they're too sweet. Even their cold brew, I don't love it. It's way too sweet. But there are things that are not like donuts, other than the donut grilled cheese, are really good. So the donut grilled cheese is really good. But if you're looking for like cold brew, that kind of stuff, Gideon's has the best. The peanut butter cold brew.
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Oh yeah.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Is it okay?
It's okay.
Bathroom squad.
Oh, everybody's talking about the corn TikTok. I don't think I know, like I've seen people talk about the corn TikTok, but I don't know what it is. Would you try the veggie ice creams at Salt and Straw? Yeah, sure. I would love to do that. Zach, you should try Gideon's. At least their cold brew. It's really good. But their cookies are pretty all right. The cake is like, whoa. No hurricanes. We're flying home on Wednesday. Oh no. I hope that, I really, really hope that we don't have any bad weather. But you just never know with Florida. Oh no. Sandra says, I'm going to need you to go to bed so that I can go. I can't make myself leave the live. We probably will end it here pretty soon. I just wanted to wait until Tim came back from the bathroom. And I just wanted to talk to you guys for just a little bit longer because I feel like when we were talking about horror nights, we were kind of neglecting the chat. So I just want to make sure that we're, chatting. That's the whole point of this, is to talk to you guys. So but we had so much to talk about with horror nights. There was just so much information. And we're so excited to talk about it. Do you think October is good weather to wear shorts? Asks Heather. It's going to be hot. So I would say yes. Honestly, if it is like chilly, you may need to throw on like a flannel or like a light jacket.
When's it going to be chilly?
I hope it's chilly one day because it's like very hot still. But
yes.
I think you'll be fine in shorts.
Any ideas for the opening ceremony? All right, here's my idea. We get a whole crowd of people.
Yeah.
We put them all up against the gates.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have people come up on top of the arches behind them.
Okay.
And they start talking through megaphones and saying, welcome, do the whole like spiel, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, where is it? What's happening? What's happening? And then they turn around and they look up at the arches and they're like, oh, there it is. And all that time you got this character sneaking out up to the gates.
Okay.
Right? And then they say, welcome to Horror Nights. Open up the gates. And they open up the gates, chainsaws, and they're all right here like, that's my idea.
Oh, I mean,
and then,
yeah.
And then they say, get your Scream squad ready. And then you go inside.
Ooh, Adventures with Tim says, any plans for one more video before HHN starts?
Yes.
That's the plan. If it happens, like, we'll see, but that's definitely the plan. Because I wanted you to do a daytime, like, basically everything that we just talked about, but like a daytime walkthrough.
The walkthrough?
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll happen.
You don't think?
I mean, I can do one or the other.
What do you mean?
I can do an update on everything that's new.
Yeah.
Or the daytime walkthrough.
Well, that's the update on everything that's new.
No, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I thought you meant like where I go through and I say, this is where this house is gonna be. This house is this.
I think just walking through and saying like, here, here's an overall look at the scare zone. This is the bio, like the description for the scare zone.
Yeah, I can do the scare zones.
Yeah,
but not the houses.
Well, I think you can like walk by where the entrances of the house, because the house, like the things for the signs are there.
Portals.
Yeah, so you can just say like,
okay,
we think this is going to be this.
All right.
This house is, and then read the description. Like kind of like what we did right now. So basically what we've already done, but in the location, like at Universal. I forgot what it was called.
Oh no, I gotta sneeze.
Oh no.
Did Adam send you the case of water? No, we bought it. Why? Is Adam?
Oh yeah, we bought this at. We bought it
at Publix today.
Shout out to all the Publixes.
Yeah.
So really quick though, what's the house you're most looking forward to?
Oh, you know what?
What?
It's kind of torn between Bugs and Spirit of the Coven.
Okay.
I'm leaning towards Coven right now.
I feel like that one sounds really cool. The Bugs one, I'm just intrigued because they're saying that it's going to be like that nobody's going to be able to make it through.
You can't even walk through it.
Yeah, they're like, your burp smells so bad.
You know what that is? Fried mushrooms.
So we had for dinner, that sounds so weird, but for dinner we had, we were doing that purple carrot box, which is like the vegan box. And so they do this fake fried chicken sandwich, but it's not chicken, it's mushrooms. So you cut up these mushrooms and you bread them and you fry them. And then you like make a chicken sandwich out of it. And but it had Old Bay seasoning in, like, that's what you fried with the flour. Mm-hmm. So your burps just smell like Old Bay.
Oh yeah. Smells like Old Bay.
Yeah. I mean, the sandwiches were really good.
Fried mushroom squad. Burp squad.
Okay, you guys. I guess
what house are you most excited? I mean, I know you're not going through them.
I really wanted to see the Weeknd house because I just am so curious. Like, what is it going to be?
What's it going to be?
Like, I'm just so excited.
What's it going to be?
But also the Bug house sounds very intriguing because they say it's like so scary. So I just want to see like how scary is it?
How scary is it? Aquamouse versus Aqueduct. Aquamouse is way better.
Allie said, how do you get Jackson to hold your hand? My son is 13 months and he wants to run at the theme parks. I don't know.
It takes a bit of time of doing that same thing. He didn't want to hold hands when he was 13 months, but
no, but he loves holding hands. He even says like, hold my hand. Like if we're, like there's a lot of times where I'm like grabbing like the bag or closing the car door or whatever. And like, he'll have Tim's hand, but then he'll like look at me and he's like, hold my hand. Like he wants to hold hands.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that happened.
That's what I've always wanted.
Yeah. He's very, I don't know. He's like always very close to us. So thankfully, because at the theme parks, I would be very scared if he ran away.
Right.
Like he would it's so crowded. I would not like that.
Okay.
Ooh, hot dog squad. Any tips for taking a 2-year-old to Disney for the first time?
I thought they were going to say to Halloween Horror Nights. I was like, don't.
You definitely want to, I would say bring a stroller. We don't bring a stroller because we don't stay for like super long when we go, but I would say bring a stroller, bring fans,
bring that little air conditioner if you can.
Lots of water, so much water. Make sure you have like a shade. Make sure they have
clothes.
Like a hat. Like it's so hot.
Literally every single time that I go to a theme park, I see somebody carry it out on a stroller or on a stretcher.
Well, and I always see kids
from heat exhaustion.
And I always see kids that are so miserable, like they don't have any cover. There's no shade. They're very obviously sunburned.
Sunscreen?
Yeah, sunscreen for sure, yeah. But they're so hot and like nobody's having a good time when you're that hot. So just that's my, like, make sure they are
take
cool.
Lots of breaks.
Yeah.
Don't come in the dead of summer. I know that a lot of people have to, but if you don't have to.
Zach, are you serious?
What?
Thinking about bringing Noah to HHN.
Spice it up a bit.
I can't tell if you're kidding.
I think he's kidding.
Okay. Okay, so we this was awesome though. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Oh yeah, snacks, lots of snacks. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry I was reading everything here.
Sorry, I'm reading all the comments.
I know, me too.
But yeah, but I'm always so what's the word? Surprised, I guess, about how many people actually come to the live shows because we don't say when we're doing them. Right.
Sorry, somebody just said baby room update, and I'm like,
oh yeah. I think this is actually going to be the nursery. We just need
this is it.
We got to move. Well, this is not it, but we need to like move everything out of here into. We have another room, so we got to move everything.
That's full of stuff.
Yeah, we gotta figure some things out, but we have some time.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be either we're going to move Jackson's big boy room into here and put the baby in the already like done nursery, or we're going to make this into the baby's nursery and also give Jackson a big boy room.
Right.
So I
think we just got to ask Jackson if he wants to move into this room or stay in the room he's at.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
But yeah, that's something that we have a few months at least to start talking about. But yeah.
Yes.
So, but again, thank you guys for coming and hanging out on such short notice. I know that we don't tell you guys when we're doing these things. So I'm always so just surprised by how many people come and hang out. And thank you for hanging out for so long. We've almost been live for 2 hours. So if you're
2 hours.
Yeah. An hour and 45. I know.
I had to push this button again.
Oh no.
But yeah.
So
thank you guys.
Yeah, we're just so excited for you guys. Like every time you guys come and we get to chat with you guys. So thank you for coming. And we will be live again next weekend? No?
No.
Why? Oh yeah. We'll be live again at some point. If not next weekend, maybe after the weekend.
Right.
After hours. And we'll talk about everything that we thought about Horror Nights, and hopefully by then our video will have been up. And yeah. Oh, but I did just want to mention what
Tim said, got to push this button. Then I got an ad.
Oh no. So some people were asking, though, if we're going to be able to film in the houses, and we're not. Unfortunately, that's not something that we can do.
We will be able to in California, though.
Yeah, so we'll definitely have video of the California houses, and I'm sure that we will be able to add some clips in for commentary purposes so that we can talk about the houses, but we won't be able to film in the houses, unfortunately. So, but we will be having an awesome time showing you all of the fun we're having at HHN. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the video.
And the food.
Yes.
So yeah. And we should have the last cruise video out
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be our very last cruise video. It's just going to be basically us debarking the ship. Debarking?
Debarkation.
Yeah.
Debarking. Yeah.
We're going to be leaving the ship, and then it'll be our haul and just talking about like some of our things that we loved about the ship and some of the things we didn't love and all that good stuff. So that'll be the very end of the Wish videos, but I did make a playlist of all of the Wish videos. So if you want to watch those again, or if you haven't seen them all, they're in a playlist called Our Disney Wish Cruise 2022.
Yeah. Our Disney Wish.
Our Disney Wish.
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Disembarking, not debarking.
Unbarking.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming. And yeah.
All right. There's no plexiglass in the houses this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's exciting.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
And we'll see you guys in the next time.
Get some sleep, everyone. Go to bed.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
Well, bye.
Thanks for hanging out. You guys are the best.